Morning, guys.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
We just moved into this place yesterday. We spent literally all night trying to unpack everything, but we were just too tired, so our house is currently a disaster. We're realizing very quickly that we need a lot of like organizational things and like groceries, for example. We have nothing. So we gotta go to Costco and maybe Target and stuff today. However, there's a serious problem. And that problem is, when I went to my car this morning, I smelled gas. And when I looked underneath, there's freaking gas leaking from my car. So just what we need, another problem. So I called the auto repair shop that I used to take my car to and asked if they had any availability this morning. And they said, yeah, sure, just bring her on in. We'll leave her with us for a few hours and we'll get you sorted out. So yeah. That's our day. Yay.
그래서 지금 저희 카센터 가가지고 차 수리 견적받아야 되는데요. 저희 차 진짜 굉장히 오래돼가지고 돈 많이 나올까봐 되게 무서워요. 미국은 차가 없으면은 진짜 발이 없는 거랑 마찬가지거든요. 진짜 땅이 너무 커가지고 걸어가 다닐 수가 없어요. 무조건 차로 다녀야 되는데 저희 차 쓸 일도 많은데 지금 큰일 났어요. 게다가 지금 반도체 생산이 전 세계적으로 이렇게 딸려가지고 차 나오는 속도도 느리고 그래서 중고차 가격까지 엄청 올랐잖아요. 진짜 엎친 데 덮친 격으로 안 좋은 일들만 계속 일어나고 있어요. Let's go find out.
I don't wanna.
Let's go.
Disaster zone.
가자.
Wait, I can't go without my keys. What am I thinking? You've been driving me everywhere. I forgot I need my own keys. It's leaking so much. Oh, why? Also, when I tried to turn my car on, the ignition is like not right. Like buying another car is gonna be so expensive. I don't have the money for that. And
레이 차 가뜩이나 연비 되게 떨어지는데 뭔가 이렇게 기름 다는 속도가 느낌인지 모르겠는데 기름 다는 속도가 좀 빨라진 것 같아요. 말 그대로 바닥에 기름을 흘리면서 가는 차예요. 저 이제 도착했으니까 이제 가보려고요. 저도 미국 카센터는 지금 처음 와봐요. I think someone broke in.
at least I have all four windows.
저거보단 낫지.
At least mine's better than that. On the exterior.
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
I think I spoke to you on the phone if your name's Bob.
Yeah.
I have a leaking gas tank.
Okay.
제가 미국 카센터는 뭐 처음 와가지고 잘 모르겠는데 2층에 기다리는 공간이 되게 레트로하게 꾸며져 있어요. 그리고 요 밑에는 편의점처럼 막 음료수나 뭐 과자 같은 거 사 먹을 수 있게 돼 있고요. 미국에서는 이렇게 막 눈 마주치면은 아는 척 해야 돼. 안 그러면 이상한 사람인 줄 알아요.
Looks like they already took my car. We've only been here for like 5 minutes, so that was fast. They said we have to wait a couple of hours, but I wonder if we should just stick around for a few minutes just in case they call me. This place is always fast. I've been going here since I was like a college student, so almost 10 years. They've always been nice.
Big fuel line leak going on right now.
Okay.
They're gonna have to quote it. I have no idea what it's gonna cost.
Okay.
It's the full fuel line from the gas tank all the way to the engine. So.
Oh, great. Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's common on Chevys. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Couldn't hear that much. What?
They said the entire fuel line has to be replaced from the engine to the fuel tank. So, yeah.
Sounds expensive.
He didn't look very happy about it. So.
방금 차 수리하시는 분이랑 얘기를 잠깐 했는데요. 연료 탱크에서 엔진으로 가는 호스를 전체 다 바꿔야 될 것 같다고 그러더라고요. 제가 인터넷에 찾아보니까 미국에서는 한 3,400불 나오고 만약에 좀 녹이 많이 들었으면 1,000불 이상 나올 수도 있다고 그러는데 제발 돈 적게 나왔으면 좋겠어요. 찾아보니까 한 4시간에서 6시간 정도 걸린대요, 고치는데. 그래서 그냥 저희 우버 타고 집에 가서 짐 정리해야 될 것 같아요.
I'm just gonna call an Uber. Oh, it's cheaper than earlier. Earlier when I researched it was like $15, but it's only $8. Okay, should I get it?
Yeah.
Confirm. Gucci, they're 3 minutes away. They just got a U-turn and come here, so we should go down. How are you?
Good, how you guys doing?
Oh, not too bad.
저 이제 우버 타고 여기 내렸는데요. 집에 진짜 먹을 거 하나도 없어요. 배고파 죽겠는데. 그래서 저희 먹고 살아야 되니까 마트 가가지고 장 봐가지고 뭐 해먹으려고 합니다. 요새 미국 물가 비싸가지고 사 먹으면 되게 비싸거든요. 게다가 미국에 저희 지금 여기 오자마자 차 쓸 일이 굉장히 많은데 차 없이 며칠 보내야 될 수도 있어요. 미국에서는 진짜 차 없으면은 진짜 발이 없는 거랑 마찬가지인데.
We need more substantial food than this.
We're just browsing.
Yeah, it's like I will let you know though. Thank you.
이 마트는 원센 바이올이라는 곳인데요. 미국에서도 조금 비싼 마트에 속해요. 그래가지고 물건이 상대적으로 좀 더 비싸요. 그래서 여기서는 나중에 사기로 하고 그냥 샌드위치나 사 먹으려고요. 지금 너무 배고파서 요리할 힘도 없어요, 진짜.
Yes, please. This is like lava hot.
저희 차가 없어가지고 서브웨이에서 밥 먹으러 왔어요. 요새는 미국이 좀 안 좋아진 게 이게 언제부터 바뀌었는지 모르겠는데 이렇게 포장해 먹는 음식점도 막 신용카드를 꽂으면은 팁 달라고 이렇게 창이 떠요. 예전에는 안 그랬던 것 같은데. 그래서 막 계산할 때 점원들이 쳐다보잖아요. 팁 얼마 줄지. 그래서 레이는 착해가지고 점원이 쳐다보면은 막 10% 15% 팁 준단 말이에요. 그래서 제가 보통 결제하는 편이에요. 팁 안 주려고.
I think for today I'll just have to do the fuel line, and you said that one other line that also needs to be replaced. I think for the other things I'll just have to hold off for right now, but definitely got to get the fuel line fixed. Okay, bye.
What did they say?
So expensive.
How much?
$1,400. But that's not all that needs repaired. He said to do everything that needs to be fixed, it's $2,300.
That's like more than your car.
So I just said only the fuel line, and there's some other line that he said I also have to replace, like mandatorily. He said my ignition is just because the fuel line is broken, so there's not enough pressure when I start my car. So he said I don't have to worry about that. And some other things I think I can just fix them myself. Like he said my tail light needs to be replaced. I think I can just do it myself. Or just do it later, or just try and sell this car. Ugh. But he said otherwise it's like mostly good. Like mostly not too crappy. Ugh.
That's yours?
So expensive. $1,400.
Let's go.
Does anyone want to buy my piece of crap car? Please.
저희 돈 아끼려고 샌드위치도 큰 거 시켜가지고 둘이 나눠 먹으려고 하고 있어요. Let's go. 저희가 07년식 15년 된 차에다가 180만 원을 주고 연료 탱크 라인을 바꾸는 게 옳은 선택인지는 잘 모르겠는데 저희가 차가 없으면 진짜 아무것도 못해요. 저희 막 장도 봐야 되고 지금 집에 아무것도 없고 장모님 유품도 정리해야 되고 진짜 갈 데 엄청 많거든요. 미국 오자마자 계속 꼬이고 있어요 일이. It's gonna be okay.
Like the problem is we need a car, and we can't afford a new car or a used car because the used car prices are so expensive. So like, what is our option? Just repair this one. So.
그래서 이렇게 미국인들이 이렇게 차 오래된 거 끌고 다니는 거예요. 고치는 비용도 엄청 비싸고 새 차도 비싸고 당장 돈이 없으니까.
Wow. New subway on the floor. It's nice.
식탁이랑 의자랑 지금 아무것도 없어가지고 땅바닥에 앉아서 먹고 있어요.
In Korea, we had just bought a, I don't know, like a $20 folding table. You know, like the kind that you use for events and stuff. Jin made me use it for my desk, for our dining room table, for my makeup, getting ready table, everything. I did everything at that $20 folding table. Now I've upgraded or downgraded to the floor. Ooh. Just kidding. It's okay.
저희 진짜 아메리칸 드림 이룰 수 있겠죠? 근데 긍정적으로 생각했을 때 이렇게 땅바닥에서부터 시작해야 나중에 성공했을 때 누가 어떻게 성공하셨나요? 그러면 저는 땅바닥부터 노력해서 성공했습니다 라고 하지, 이렇게 다 갖춰진 상태에서 성공하면 금지로자라고 그럴 거 아니에요. Let's eat.
I think I'm gonna lose a lot of weight in America. Actually, every time we came back to America, I lost so much weight because I actually don't like eating out. In America, I just like cooking. So.
저희도 사실 마트 가가지고 건강하고 싼 거 이렇게 사가지고 해먹고 싶은데 지금 너무 힘들어요. 어제 하루 종일 짐 풀렀지, 차도 없지, 돈 나갈 일도 많지, 배는 고프지. 그래서 지금 어쩔 수 없이 이렇게 샌드위치 사 먹어야 돼요.
It's good. Can't believe I have to spend that kind of money on my freaking car. So I got a phone call a few minutes ago that my car is ready. That place was super fast. Like, I've been going there for so long. They've never let me down. They've always given me quick and friendly service. So I just ordered an Uber. We're gonna go pick up my car, and then we can finally get on with our day and get some of our errands done.
What's going on?
Gotta pick up my car.
Yeah, the car's not bad for 2007. I expected it to be worse.
I looked under there and it's so rusty, so I was
Yeah.
quite worried about it.
Your total will be 1402.42 with tax and everything. Right here. That was like buying a car again.
Exactly. When that thing's so old, I feel bad spending money on it.
No, this is a really decent car.
Okay, well that's good to know.
100,000 miles on it, so
Yeah, that's
still got
true.
100,000 miles left in it for you.
Okay, if you say so. So I actually feel like a bit more confident now because he told me, considering it's a 2007, it's actually in really good shape. So even though I had to spend an arm and a leg today, he said I can drive it 100,000 more miles and it'll be fine. So it's good. He gave me some like quotes for other things that I have to do. He said soon I have to do like replace the brake pads and stuff. That's a priority. It's like gonna be $600 for brake pads and flushing the brake system, and then I have some other random stuff. I might be able to fix some of it myself, so I'm not gonna do that yet. And another thing I like about this particular auto shop, besides the fact that they're always nice and always fast, is you get free car wash when you finish your service. So I'm gonna go run through the car wash. This thing hasn't been washed probably since I left the United States the first time, like 3.5 years ago. So let's go. Can't see. Snaps pretty aggressive.
He laughed. It's like, why? Your car's bleeding.
It's the color of the soap, you think, dog. It's green now.
Your car leaked. Oh my god.
There's still like soap here.
What? What is that?
There's so much soap. It
What
didn't
is
clean
this?
very well.
I think we gotta go in one more time. What is this?
What the
What is this? What is this?
What the I think I gotta like wipe it or something. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I always trusted this place, but after this shitty car wash, I don't know anymore. I have to go to an actual car wash, Dave. Every day, spending money left and right.
Let's go home and eat ramen
Yeah. Even that's gonna cost us a lot of money, I guarantee you.
for 1 month.
Oh.
Oh, say can you see